Hello and welcome to Col Red Plays Raid Shadow Legends. I am Col Red. Thank you for joining us today because my editor, Sun, is here with me. Go ahead and say hello, Sun.
How's it going, everybody?
And finally, the event has happened. We finally have a glowing blue portal, and it is actually a 2x Ancient Shard event. So we're both super excited. We've got a ton of shards to pull here on our Noob versus Pro accounts. So we're going to do a little bit of a contest. We're going to do something different today rather than just pulling all of our shards. We're going to kind of have like a little bit of a challenge here, and it should be a lot of fun. So you're definitely going to want to stick around for this shard pull video. Okay, so we've got a lot of shards. Now we've been sort of waiting for a long time for a 2x event. They keep pushing it off and changing around the schedule. But finally, we actually have one. It's just for today. It's only for 10 and a half more hours. Tomorrow will be Sacred Shards, I believe. Or is it Voids tomorrow? Do you know?
Tomorrow's going to be Voids, and then
Voids.
Sacred's the day after on Sunday.
Okay, so Voids on Saturday, Sacred's on Sunday, which makes sense. So we're also going to be pulling Void Shards tomorrow, which will be fun. But for right now, we're just going to focus on this video today. Now, you've gotten into the habit of kind of pulling Ancient Shards every once in a while. Why don't you explain like what it is that, gets you to decide to pull a couple of Ancient Shards?
Yeah, I mean, I think the mishap of doing an accidental 10 pull and then hitting my Brogni on it kind of made me feel like I'm the special one, like I'm gonna get get something good every time I pull shards. Of course, that's not at all how it works. But yeah, I got to 30, and I was like, I'm definitely never gonna get below that. But if there's like a cool 10 times event or something, like, oh yeah, I'll pull one shard just to see what happens. Or if I'm like, I know I really need something to progress, maybe this is going to give me a chance to get there. It's not the smart way to, do as we say, don't do as I do kind of thing there. But yeah, you've got me beat a little bit on the shard tally right now, but
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Now I've pulled more shards than you have. I'm sorry, I haven't pulled more shards. I've collected more shards than you have.
Yeah.
And so I actually, if we go into my portal right now, I've got a grand total of 72 Ancient Shards, and you're sitting on what, 33?
33.
Yeah. So, but in the meantime, you have pulled, like you've earned more than 33 shards over the same time period. You just happen to pull maybe, what do you think, like 25 of them?
Yeah, probably around the 20 mark or so, counting the 10 accidental pull and then like a random smattering of them, probably around 20 total.
Okay. So I've still outpaced you on shards somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly where that comes from. Maybe because I focus more on dungeons and I get more dungeon shards over the course of the month. Whereas you focus more on champion training. So you have more level 60s than I do. And that's sort of the difference between our accounts. You can also see like I hold on to my gems. I've got a ton of gems here. So if I need to buy additional shards, I can do that. Whereas you convert your gems to energy. And that's just the different ways that we tend to play the game. And yet, more than 90 days in here, our accounts are relatively close.
Fairly close, yeah.
I think you've gotten slightly better pulls recently. So with Geomancer and Brogni, you've started to pull ahead of me. But this is where maybe I make up ground because I've got 40 extra shards to pull. So maybe I'm going to get some champions today that will let me close the gap. So it's a little bit of a seesaw battle here.
Yeah, if there's any time to pull ahead, this is it.
It's now. Yeah. All right. So we're going to do something new today. We haven't done this before. It's going to be a new format. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually have like a little bit of a battle here. We're going to pull shards and we're going to compete to see who can collect the most points. And then the winner is going to get a day off. That's what we're doing. So we work together every day. And what we've decided is that one of us needs a day off. So if we're going to pull shards and we're going to run down the rules in just a second. But the victory, the prize here is if I win, you have to be in front of the camera for a day. So you have to take over my job and be on the camera for one day, right?
Yep. Yeah. So if you are the victor in this, then I will be Col Red number 2.
You'll be making the video, and we've determined that you can't make the video as you. You literally have to do my job. So you have to be Col Red for a day.
Welcome to Col Red Plays. My name is Col Red.
I won't make you shave your head. I mean, you've got those long, beautiful locks. I don't want to mess with you too much, but yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens if that if that is my victory. Now, what happens if you win?
Now, if I am the victor, then you are taking my job for the day, and you are going to have to edit the video and also create thumbnail and all the assets that come with that. And I'll be taking the day off.
Yeah, I think all of the viewers want me to win. I don't think anybody wants me doing your job, man. Okay, so thumbnails I feel okay about. I could probably do a pretty good thumbnail. I've been using the GIMP software for a few years. I could probably figure it out. Definitely, I'm not at your skill level, but editing the video would be really interesting. I've edited like 5 videos in my entire life. So, I think everybody's hoping for a victory for Col Red today. That's what I think, because I think it'd be fun to see you in front of the screen. But either way, it should be interesting. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to run down the way that the point totals are going to work. So I have 39 more shards than you do. So what we've done is we've actually accounted for like what your expected return would be for those 39 shards. Okay, so we figured out like how many legendaries you would pull, how many epics, and how many rares. And now what we're going to do when we pull the shards today is every rare is going to be worth 5 points. Every epic that we pull is going to be worth 25 points. And every legendary that we pull is going to be 100 points. So we're going to put that up here, hopefully on the screen, for people to be able to know exactly, how this point total is going to work. And then in addition, if any of those champions are unique, meaning they're not duplicates that we already have, we get bonus points. And we're going to have to check that at the end, through the index. We're going to look and count up our like new to the account champions. And so for a unique rare, you get a bonus of 2 points. So it's going to be 5 plus 2. So you get 7 for a unique rare. For an epic, it's going to be an additional 5 points. So you get the 25 points for any epic plus 5 for a new to the account epic. And then the legendary is 100. But if it's a new legendary, if it's no duplicates, and hopefully there won't be any duplicates.
Hopefully.
Fingers
crossed.
It'll be an additional 25 points for any unique legendary. So what we found is, I actually calculated 40 shards here. So I'm going to take 2 points off of this. I'm going to assume it's just a rare. I'm sorry, 5 points off of this. I'm going to take 5 points off of this for the rare. And so what we're starting with is 438 points. So we're going to put that up on the board. So you've got a sizable lead here. You've got 438 points, and I have 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my shards first. I'm going to get my shards down to 30, right? And then we're going to switch over to you, and then we're going to battle back and forth with the last 30 or so shards. And so I got to see if I can. I need to make 438 points in 40 shards.
And it's kind of interesting because you pretty much just have to beat the theoretical,
right?
Like pull ratio that we're calculating there. So
yeah. So realistically, it's just going to be a measure of whether I'm ahead of the curve or not. Now, you can't pull fractional legendaries, and that's how we calculated this. We calculated that you pulled 0.4 of a legendary and gave you, 0.4 of the points for that legendary. So it's weird because if I hit a legendary, I'll probably be ahead of the curve. And if I don't hit a legendary, I'll probably be behind it. And that's just the way it's going to work. But we don't have the same number of shards, so we had to figure out some way to balance it. And I think this is going to be fun. I'm actually kind of excited. I'm excited to see how this plays out. Yeah, this should be really interesting. All right, so we're going to put 438 points up on the board for Sun. And I'm going to do 42 pulls. All right. So, Sun, before I do that, I got to make some space in the vault. so you should do the same thing. If you don't have space in your vault, you should do that right now.
I've got 90 spots ready. I've got triple what I need.
All right. Well, let me go make some space. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do the 2 pull first, and then I'm going to pull all the way down to 30. All right. Now on this account, I need everything really. I'd love a dedicated arena nuker. That would be fantastic. I could probably use, any really good support would be helpful. Somebody who's just like, one of those champions that keeps you moving. I do have Rector Drath, so if I totally miss on everybody, Rector Drath will probably be my next 6-star. But yeah, I don't even know. There's so many shards. There's so many possibilities. Okay, so here I go. Let's start. All right, I'm going to start counting points for myself here. All right, we got a rare. So that's 5 points there for Wagon Bane.
Bane.
All right, I don't even know much about this guy, but I'm not going to be too excited about rares today. We're going to pull one more here.
That guy is following me.
We got Wretch here. That's another 5 points. All right, so
Here
that's
come the big ones.
So now we gotta do 10 pulls. So we got what, 4 of these. All right, so I really need to close the gap here. So I need some epics. I need a legendary. I need to see gold here. Ooh, right away, gold. It's rocks. It's a duplicate. It's a duplicate.
Oh, man.
What the hell?
That's brutal.
I cannot believe. I mean, I have pulled 2 legendaries from shards. I have 2 out of 183 legendaries. And I get a duplicate? I mean, if I pulled a Drexstar or like a Razin or somebody I could get for free, I still would, that would be crazy, but at least I'd get him a little bit early.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal.
That is rough.
All right. So, I mean, we already know that's just 100 points.
Tally it up.
I did get a Skull Crusher, though. Skull Crusher is actually really good. So,
yeah.
So here we're looking at 150 and then what, 7? So that's 35. So we're took 185 points. That's not too bad.
Like I'm on the first pull, though.
I cannot. That like it felt so good when I saw it. I was like, for sure. And then that's brutal. That's brutal. And of course, you're loving it. I felt that satisfaction in your laughter when I heard it. You were like,
I couldn't believe it. I was so excited for you, and then it just.
And then you remembered it was a contest, and you were like, yeah. All right, no bonus 25 points for me there. All right, the next 10 pull here. Wow, that might be my luck for the day.
We'll see.
Now we are getting these Path of Fate points as well. There's an epic. That's an epic.
Oh, there you go.
Decent epic. Ina is. I'm not sure if she's new to this account or not. I'll have to double check. But so that's 50 and 40. So that's 90 points. Not too bad. Okay. So next 10 pull. Whoops, I did a single shard, didn't I? Oh no, I did a 10 pull.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
All right, so that's exactly this. Hey, my apothecary. Check that out.
Right behind your head. Look at that.
Yeah, get out of the way there so we can see it. My apothecary, fun. And my celiac.
A couple days behind mine.
Yeah, right. I wish. You got yours out of a mystery shard, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so my celiac priest Ornn is actually a very good poisoner, and can be really good in a killable clan boss team because he's very tanky, and he can actually be a solo champion for a lot of dungeons too. So that might be my first solo champion. So that's not a bad pull, and that's another 90 there, right? We got 50 from epics, and then we got 8 rares. That's another 40, so that's 90. All right, and we got one last 10 pull here, and this will get me down to the match. Now I think I'm still a bit behind you, but I might be able to catch you with a few more epics.
Getting there. Yeah.
I mean, I did hit the legendary. So if I get another epic, I think I might be in good shape. No, it's going to be close.
Ooh.
All right. So here we've got 9, so that's 45, plus the 25 is 70. So that's 70 points here. So I'm just going to tally this up real quick. So we're looking at, so I think, if my math is correct, I've got 465 points, and you've got 438. But
okay, yeah,
you still have to pull 3 shards to get down to the 30, right? So it's like you could add to that total, and if you hit like an epic, we're going to be neck and neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and switch over to your account, and then we'll watch your pulls. All right. So we're going to do your solo pulls first. You've got 3 pulls to get down to 30, and then you'll do 10, and then we'll switch back and forth, do 10 each.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
See if we get that first shard leg of luck too, man.
Yeah. Right.
Not a duplicate though.
Maybe
I'll take another Brogni. Maybe.
I'm still frustrated.
All right, another Crimson Slayer. It's looking good. Spike head and headsman.
All right, so you're at 453, and I'm at 465. So we're only 12 points apart. We've got 30 shards each. So really, the difference is just going to be one epic. If somebody gets one more epic than the other person, that's probably the victory. But I think everybody right now is happy that I'm in the lead because nobody wants to see me edit a video. All right, so here we go.
All right.
10 pull. I'm not used to rooting against you for these 10 pulls. Oh, nice epic.
Oh.
Ooh,
that's a 4 pull.
And those are some decent epics there. That's 3 epics, right? I'm seeing 3.
Oh, yep, 3.
Yeah. That's funny because the first one's Dark Elhain, which we already get for free. But both Taragi the Fraga and Duodan the Runic are pretty solid epics. So good for you. So let's count out the points there. So that's 75 plus 35, right? 75 plus 35 is 110?
Yep, that sounds about right.
All right. So here we go. This is my next 10 pull. All right. That rocks him. I can't believe that. I'm so irritated. So irritated. I've been waiting for this for like 9 weeks or whatever it is. And then the first day, gold, yeah! And then rocks him. Oh. All right. Give me another gold. Give me another one. Give me one that don't give me my other duplicate. I'll flip out. Uh-oh. Am I getting blue taxed?
Oh.
I might be getting blue taxed. No.
Oh.
Rearguard Sergeant at the end. Now, she is a duplicate, I know, but for right now, I'm going to take that just from a point standpoint. So 45 and 25 is 70. So 70 points for me. All right, son. Back to you, buddy. All right, whenever you're ready.
It has more tension.
It does. It does. I'm like, another Dark Elhain. Oh, man. And behind your head, is that a Sanguinea? That's a Sanguinea. Yep. All right. So 50 and 40 there is 90. The funny thing about this is that we're keeping track of the score and we have to calculate it. But the viewers have your little tracker. So they know the score before we do, which is kind of funny. So, all right, let's see. I've got 10 more here. Let's go ahead and pull. So I know you're ahead right now by a little bit.
Just a little bit. I think 1 epic.
I think I need a double epic here to keep pace. Oh, I did get a double epic.
Yeah.
Ilfrig's not a bad epic. I did get a Frozen Banshee. She's already my clan boss damage dealer. But Ilfrig's going to be solid. And for the very least, he's going to be good in faction crypts because I don't really need him in arena because I have Runekeeper Dazzler who does the same thing but better. But potentially I could use him in 3v3 arena. So that's not bad. So that's 2. And so this is the same thing that you just pulled, right? So this is 90.
Yep.
I'm going to have to like double check at the end, but I think it's very close. So really it comes down to the final 10 pull. But then we've got to count up the bonus points. Then we've got to count up the bonus points of who's got unique champions. And so it may come down to those bonus points. All right, last 10 pull. I want to see gold. I want to see gold for both of us. So I'm going to be rooting for you on this 10 pull.
I wouldn't mind a day off. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, last one. Let's see it.
Come on. Let's see some gold.
Okay, we've got 02 Hofferys.
That's really solid. You've got your you've got your Skinwalker's Reviver now. So that's going to be huge for faction crypts. I mean, you do great work with your Sun Wukong already, but he's definitely going to help you out. I can't see the other one because it's behind your head. Who's the second epic?
Seize. Oh, it's all the way behind.
Yeah. See, okay, so Seize is also really solid. So 2 good epics there. I don't know, who's unique and who's not, but so that's another 90 points for you.
Yep, they're all unique, so. Well, yeah, I think it's going to come down to that, man.
It may come down to
down to the bonus points.
It's going to come down to the bonus points. All right, so this is my last 10 pull. So realistically, I need at least 2 epics to keep pace here. If I pull a legendary, that's probably game over. And if I blue tax, that might be game over too. So, we're going to have to it's definitely going to come down to the bonus points if it's close, but maybe I could just put it out of reach right now. I need some Team Col Red energy right now. I need some Team Col Red energy right now.
Team Sun.
All right. Oh man, I could use a new legendary. That'd be great. How about a new legendary? Okay, one epic.
Oh.
It's a good one. One more epic. Come on, one more epic.
Oh.
Oh. It's going to be so close. It's going to be so close.
Oh, come on.
All right, so Petrifia Rockroot is a solid rare. I actually have one on this account. Dur the Hunger. So that's the I forget what faction. Is that Demon Lord? Demon Spawn, rather. Demon Spawn. So I've got my Reviver now for Demon Spawn, which is great. In fact, now that I think of it, I might already have a Dur. So this might actually be a duplicate. All right, so 25 points there plus 45 points, right?
Close.
So that's 70 points on the last batch for me. So I'm just going to do a quick tally here and see where we stand, or where I think we stand. All right, so unless I missed something, and you're going to have to check this in post-production, but unless I missed something, I'm at 695 and you're at 743. So
okay.
So yeah, you're definitely you've got a 48 point lead on me right now. So now we got to go start checking
A little bit of a lead.
the bonuses.
A little bit.
We got to go start checking the bonuses. So remember, there are no unique legendaries. We know that. I'm not getting those 25 bonus points. So it's 5 points for each brand new epic to the account, and 2 points for each brand new rare to the account. Okay. So realistically, I would have to make up like 9 epics. I don't think that's going to happen. So, yeah. Uh-oh. 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 All right, I'm going to take a look. And I'm just going to do you want to do this on screen, or am I just taking your word for it?
I mean, you could see my screen. You can see it. I can switch it.
All right, let's go ahead and check your screen. Let's just count up your unique champion. All right. So
Okay.
did you click any yet?
Yeah, I just clicked on Tiger Soul.
Okay, so Tiger Soul was new. So that's 2.
Then got Seize.
Yep.
And Flesh Eater.
Flesh Eaters are rare?
Yep.
The Lizardmen. We know that, yeah.
Got Skink and Gator, so that's 2 more rares.
Gotcha.
I should click on those while I'm here. It's going to drive me nuts.
Yeah, you got to click on them, or else we're going to count them twice.
All right, Skinwalkers. I've got Hoofrees, the Epic. Undead Hordes. I got Dark Elhain. I got her twice, but we'll just count it once.
Yeah, you only count it once.
I'll take the duplicate. And we've got Taragi.
That's a nice pull.
Yeah, that's a good pull. And a Sylvan Watcher. Duodan?
Yep.
Oh, he looks cool. That's much cooler than Icon.
Yeah, he's one of the few taunt champions in the game.
I will have to check him out.
Yeah, he can be a good solution for certain things. Yeah. Is that everything?
So that is it for me.
All right, so it looks like 4 rares and 5 epics, which gives you 34 additional points.
Gonna be cutting it close.
So it looks like 777 for you. Now, it'll be really funny, because if I've done my math incorrectly, everybody will know it. I've just been scribbling notes here. I can barely read my own handwriting. So, all right. So it looks like I need 82 points, which I don't think is going to happen. But we'll check it out anyway. We'll try. Now, if that were a unique legendary, maybe I would have a chance.
Yeah, the one time you would pull a legendary that's not unique for this.
All right. I mean, it feels so bad.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Is one of my more painful pulls, like, ever, I think. It would be one thing if it was a duplicate of a fantastic legendary, but he's also fairly trash.
Yeah. I wish I could say I was laughing with you, my friend.
All right, so two epics and 2 epics and a rare. That's not bad, so I'll take that. So 2 epics and a rare.
It's a lot of red dots I'm seeing. I don't like it.
Yeah, a lot of red dots. Apothecary feels good. Apothecary feels really good. Elhain actually feels decent too. So those are 2 more rares. I like that. I mean, you have pulled more shards, so it makes sense that I would get more unique champions. Lodric. All right, so that's another epic. No rares there. Barbarians. Ooh. Yeah, so Aina or Aina. I'm never sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Aina. Aina and Ator, so that's 2 more epics. That feels good. So
Yeah.
I've matched your epic output plus another rare. So I've matched your rare output. So now I'm closing the gap. At this point, I've just matched your points.
Ooh.
So now I've got to make up a bunch, and I do have a lot of red dots. Look how many red dots I have.
It's not looking good.
There's a small chance. There's a small chance. Skull Crusher also feels good. He could be a really good champion for me. He can be good in Clan Boss. So we've got 2 rares here. So many rares. Now, all that luck you've had pulling mystery shards the whole time on the account. Now now
Catching up.
I'm catching up a little bit. So that was 2 rares and an epic. So yeah, my mystery shard luck has not been good, but it's actually helping me out now. Oh, only 1 rare here, so that's a little bit disappointing.
There we go. That's what we like to see.
All right. All right, you. Demon Spawn. See, Dur was a duplicate, so Dur was not. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I got a Marquess here, so I got another rare. 2 points at a time, sneaking closer. Oh, no epics here, but another rare. I don't like this. I need unique epics.
Team Sun is loving this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Here's all right, Delver. I don't even like this champion, but I'm happy she's here right now. That's great. I mean, I'm never going to use this champion for anything but faction crypts, but you know what? Oh, and look at that. 3 rares. So an epic and 3 rares. Son, this is getting tight.
Yeah, it is.
This is getting tight. I probably need I need 4 more epics though. Oh, no epics here and only 1 rare. That's not good. Dwarves, come on, dwarves. Yep, another rearguard sergeant was a duplicate. And I did get a madman. Too bad he's been nerfed.
You hate to see
it. You're such a punk, man. Oh, one rare here. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel good. Feels like maybe Horn is a unique epic. That's really nice. Okay.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so there's 1 there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. All right, so let's count this up. So I've got an 8 unique epics, which is really nice. And so that's going to give me a bonus of 40 points there. And then I got 15 unique rares, which gives me 30 points there. Holy cow. 777 to 765. So close, dude. So close. So close. Oh, that's so close.
Wow, that's neck and neck.
Oh, that's too close.
I can't believe that's that close.
You know what though? It's it's okay. You know why? Because I got 5,000 gems.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go buy more shards. I think to be fair. So we have 2 choices here. We should do this on the fly. We should decide right now. I did get 9,000 points here in the. That's not bad. So, but yeah, I'm definitely going to buy more shards because why not? I'm definitely going to buy more shards. But the question is, do we continue to give you the matching points for the expected return, or do we just call it here as a team Sun win? You get to decide. I'll let you decide. You know what? If I have to take over your job for a day, that's fair. That's fair. I don't mind doing that. I'll give you a day off, buddy. And you know,
we made a wager, you know. It feels like you're walking up to me saying like double or nothing.
That's true. It does feel a little bit like that.
I don't need to be a gambler.
That's a good idea. What about double or nothing? What about 2 days off? What about 2 days off? Right? We'll give you the expected return, and and I'm probably gonna buy 3 packs. I'm probably going to buy 33 more shards. So we'd give you the expected return for 33 more shards. Hey, you've got a 12-point lead. You've got a 12-point lead. And then if you win, I do your job for 2 days.
Or You do my job for one day and I take the win. I've already got it locked in, baby. I'm all set. I'm good to go.
I think you're scared.
No, I don't think I'm scared. I think I'm making
I
a
think you're
rational
scared.
decision, and the rational decision is I won.
This is a gotcha game. You're supposed to gamble. You pull shards randomly anyway. Hey.
Yeah.
You didn't win based on your pulls. You won based on the math. No, it's fair. That's fair. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna buy some shards. I'm gonna pull some more shards, and I'm gonna hope for something better than Roxanne, because that's just gonna leave a bad taste in my mouth.
Oh, me too, man. I'm hoping you get something better than that.
All right, so for one day, Sun's gonna get the day off, and you know what? It's good. That's good free to play mentality. That's good free to play mentality right there. Bank your wins.
I got the W. Get it.
Walk up 12 points. I hope I did the math wrong. I hope everybody's laughing at this because they're like, Col Red, you actually have 15 more points than you thought you did.
And I'm completely relying on you for the math here.
Right, so you don't even know.
I
could have been lying to you this whole time. All right. But yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and get into the gem shop and buy some of these big shard packs. I'm definitely going to have to make some more space.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do 33. That's gonna leave me with 2,500 gems, unless of course I pull nothing and then I just want to pull more shards. Because you know what? The other thing about not getting to pull ancient shards for so long is that you don't get food champions. Like I've been, running low on mystery shards and just like running up 1 stars and 2 stars because you don't have these 3-star like chicken champions. So honestly, it feels really good to just start collecting all those again.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me make some space.
I mean, the thing is, here's what I'm wondering.
What's that?
Do I buy another 10 shards?
If you buy shards, if you buy more shards, then those shards are on the record. It's not over unless you are done pulling shards. No, that's fair. If you want to call it right now and I'm buying shards and you're not, that's fine. But if you buy shards, those shards are going back on the record.
No.
Absolutely. So if you want to do an 11 pull versus my first 11 pull, that's fine. But if I find out tomorrow that you pulled shards, if I find out that 9 hours and 49 minutes from now, everybody recorded his gems. I'm going to check them later. I'm going to check them in 10 hours. If they're not the exact same or higher number of gems.
Hey, look, I might need some energy here.
Actually, we're on my screen. I can't even see it. But all right. So we got 33 more pulls. Now you can root for me. You don't have to feel bad.
I've been rooting for you all along, my friend.
I still don't have enough space. I gotta go buy 10 more vault spaces. I have to because I don't.
You can move that legendary to the vault.
What's wrong with you, man? That ain't right. Okay, so let's pull 33 more. You better not pull any more shards. If you pull any more shards, I'm coming after you, man.
I'm done.
All right. I gotta get something. Geomancer would be nice. No, I don't want a Geomancer. Never mind. I didn't say that. Tiger Soul's fine.
You sure you don't want a Geo?
Yeah, if I got it here and not on my main, it would just hurt. Grave Chill Killer is actually kind of interesting. So she's a good pairing with Frozen Banshee, who is my Clan Boss damage dealer.
Those are going to be single pulls. Oh, you got one more.
I got one more single pull, yeah.
Ooh.
All right. I'm going to record these points anyway, just in case.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. You don't have to worry about me, man. Until tomorrow.
Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, well, tomorrow we're pulling Void Shards.
Yeah.
We'll have a new bet. We'll have a new bet for that. We're only pulling I have 5, you have 7, so
I think I have 11 Void Shards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be kind of interesting then. All right. So here's a 10 pull. Let's see some gold again. Let's get ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
They're going to blue tax me.
Ooh.
There's an epic. Vrask is a good epic. Tarshan's a good epic too. Decent epics. Executioner is fine. He's a farmable guy. Odachi's not bad. So decent champions there. I'm happy with that. So let's do that's what 8 and 2. I'm recording. I'm just recording my points. I want to know what my points are. All right, another 10 pull.
For no other reason.
both of those champions will play well for me in faction crypts. I might even pull Rask out and use him elsewhere. Maeve, who's not bad. Another Avir. Okay, so that's 9 and 1. That didn't feel great. But I guess it's not a blue tax, which is good. Come on, 10 more. Maybe 10
All
more.
right,
let's see some gold. Come on. We can do this. Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
Artax!
Yes! How good is that? How good is that?
That is awesome.
Oh, that feels so good. That feels so freaking good. Wow.
That's a good pull. There you go.
You know, the funny thing is, if it had been reversed and I had pulled Artac first, the 25 bonus points would have put me over the top.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah, it would have.
Hang on a second. My camera's all... I got so pumped up, I messed up my camera somehow. Pan the Bowhorn is fine. I mean, it is good to have something in the, Sylvan Watchers. But I'm actually okay in the Sylvan Watchers, but he's got a bunch of multi-hits for, like, Fire Knight. But Artac is, that's exactly the kind of champion I was looking for. And in fact, I've got all his books. I've got all my legendary tomes. So I will probably run him next. He will get me level 20, like stage 20 Spider. Absolutely get me stage 20 Spider. He's going to be huge in Doom Tower. I've got to figure out how to build him on this account because I don't know that a stun set is as feasible here with the gear that I currently have. Like if you can build him in a stun set with all of the accuracy that you need and the speed and stuff, then that's worth it. But in this particular case, I might have to just put him in perception gear to get the accuracy I need. So we'll have to see. But man, that's a huge pull.
That's a really nice pull.
That is a really nice pull.
That's double Legos on 100 shards, man. You're ahead of the curve.
Is that how many I pulled? 105. I pulled 105 shards. Yeah, so that's definitely ahead of the curve.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. And what's doubly awesome is that you happen to win, and then I hit, and it's like it's doubly awesome for you.
And here's the thing, if we'd gone down on that giving me the equivalent points, the percentages, I definitely would have lost right there. That would have been it.
Yeah.
So hey, that free to play mentality.
That free to play mentality is a good mentality.
Get the win and get out.
Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations, my friend, on your victory. It actually feels like we're both winners now.
Yeah.
That Artac pull, just all like getting the double Roxham and then losing. That would have been a really bad day for me. That would have been a bad day for me. But everything's cool when you pull an Artac. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Whatever. All right, I got to edit for a day. That thumbnail is going to be total trash. You better hope that my thumbnail's not better than your thumbnails. If my thumbnails get more clicks than your thumbnails, buddy, it's not going to happen.
Look,
that's not going to happen.
I've put a flag on our thumbnail, all right?
Yeah.
And it was the best performer ever.
Did they use a gradient?
Is that a gradient on that thumbnail?
Is that a gradient on that thumbnail?
You gotta click that.
That's beautiful. All right. Well, so this has been fun. This is cool. This recorded like 20 minutes longer than I thought it was going to, probably because I had to go and check out all my unique champions at the end there. But yeah, all right. Well, so thanks for this. This was a lot of fun. I would like to do this more in the future. Definitely let us know in the comments below if you like this format, if you have suggestions for improving the format, or if you would just prefer to see Sun continue to do our thumbnails. Let me know that in the comments below as well. All right, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and consider joining our Discord community. Thanks so much for hanging out. I've been Col Red. He's been Sun. Yeah, why don't you say goodbye?
Have a good one, everybody.
We will see you in another video soon.